28 stolen bases, including 23 straight.
Well, all this can be is Castillo's pleading for his pitcher to keep the runner close, because obviously the Phillies would not bunt with Abreu and a right-handed batter on deck in Scott Rowland.
Jimmy tied for the major league lead in steals. Ichiro Suzuki of Seattle also has 28. Kelvin Escobar gets up in the Jay bullpen. He was a winning pitcher in last night's extra inning game, and so File does throw to first base and get Jimmy back.
Catchers love to call fastballs in this spot too, and in this case fastballs away, as you see the stolen base leaders. Way off the line at third is the third baseman, Lopez. You see how far off the line he is. If you're a hitter here, Bobby Abreu wants to hit the ball in the hole, but a lot of times they'll throw a fastball away to try and help the catcher.
So File going back over there.
Well, they have to do that. I mean, that's why Castillo went to the mound, to remind Bob File, help me out. See, catcher Castillo keeps looking in the dugout. A lot of those throwovers come from there.
Abreu fouls a pitch off. 1 strike to Bobby Abreu. Phillies have a 3-2 lead here in the 8th inning. Trying to give Mesa a little more to work with in the 9th. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Jimmy Rollins, one of the Phillies players that allowed to run on his own unless they tell him not to go. And in this case, it could be one of those situations that a lot of throw over. They're aware of him. Might want to keep the hole open for Abreu.
2 balls and a strike. Speed pitch and a good one. Changeup. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that was a good changeup, as you said, Harry. He'd thrown him sliders before that. Now a 2-1 changeup, and got it over.
Good one. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Abreu. Abreu is rung up, called out on strikes. Going out number 1 here in the 8th, and we'll bring up Scott Rowland.
That was a breaking ball. Change up and then a breaking ball. He thinks it's low. Cedarson says when it crossed home plate, it was high enough. Certainly where he caught it, it was low.
Here's Rowland. He has struck out, popped up, singled, and scored a run. Now you might see Rollins go. Missed the changeup. 1 strike to Scott Rowland.
This was a key hit. After they went away from fastball in, they pitched him away, and Scott went and got an 0-2 hit to center, and that was huge.
Of the breaking ball, blocked by Castillo. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Castillo's he's a pretty good catcher. He's got a lot of activity back there, and he bounces around. He flipped that mask way up in the air, figuring that Rollins was going to go there, and he wanted a shot at him, and he wanted to be able to see.
Continues to watch Jimmy Rollins at first base here with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he's seen him enough now. Now he has to try and guess pitch. I mean, he's seen Files move over there enough, and he has made some good moves.
File thought he had him there. And he got his hand in just before the tag by Carlos Delgado. Breaking ball for a called strike. 1-2 the count to Roland.
Files done a great job in this inning getting off-speed pitches over. Here he gets a slider over. Now they could pitch out here on an 0-2. On a 1-2 count. See, he's getting a lot of this stuff from the dugout.
Two balls and 2 strikes.
All he did there was go fastball away, but Files done a good job with the throw overs and a quick slide step to hold Rollins. There's a real quick slide step, and Rollins, no way he could run on that. That was very good delivery to the plate by File.
Files it back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It holds to Scott Rowland.
For a guy who hasn't been pitching long, Bob File does a lot of things well. I mean, throwing these off-speed pitches over for strikes, and he's doing a tremendous job of holding a good base steal, a close.
Loop down the right field foul line. It'll be a foul ball. And still 2-2 to Scott Rowland. Travis Lee waits on deck here in the bottom of the 8th. Bills with a 3-2 lead.
Hit the umpire.
It was thrown away, but it hit Dan Iasagna, the first base umpire.
Rollins is on third base if that ball doesn't hit him.
Yeah, with his speed.
And there's only one out, too. I mean, that's huge.
Would have gone rattling down the right field line.
Ooh. Well, you got to be a little sorry for Iasagna where that hit him. Yeah. Get out of the way.
Dan Iasagna. Oh, talk about a running jump. Jimmy Rollins steals his 29th.
He had it figured out that time. And Scott Rowland saw him, and the pitch is way inside, and he takes it. There goes Rollins. Wow. A good job by Rowland, too, to take that pitch.
Towering drive, deep left. Watch this, baby. Out of here. Home run, Scott Rowland. And the Phillies have extended their lead to 5-2 here in the 8th inning. 9th home run of the year for Rowland.
That's all set up by Jimmy Rollins and the threat of his speed. I mean, I know fans boo when they keep throwing over there. They had to do that. And Rollins steals the base, and bang, a home run, and you have a little breathing room. Here's Scott Rowland. Got pitched down and in, and File knew it. Just inside the line into the seats.
Travis Lee hits it just foul. Rowland's last home run came on June 29th right here at the bat off Chuck Smith of Florida in that 5-game sweep. Travis Lee contributed with a big hit in that 3-run 7th inning. He is 1 for 3. Bills now up 5-2 here in the 8th inning.
There's Jimmy Rollins, who really worked hard over there at first base. A lot of throwovers. Oh, he's going to throw this guy out of the game.
Bob File out as Travis Lee is hit by a pitch ball.
The warnings were issued early tonight.
The very first inning.
Yeah, so he's gone. And here comes the umpires running in. Ball wants to know, did you throw him out? And they're saying, yeah, we did.
And he also wants to check and make sure his first baseman is all right. Buck Martinez. Doesn't Buck go with the pitcher? I think.
Sure.
Yeah, he goes too.
Sure, and he hasn't been ejected this year. I asked him before the game. I said, you get thrown out? He says, I'm not going to get thrown. Why would I get thrown out of a game? I don't argue with these guys. Well, this is the first one. Now
Boa is arguing with who? That's Dan Iasagna, the first base umpire.
That's Barnes. That's the second base guy.
That's Hudson.
I mean, a lot of them look alike nowadays. They all look like they're about 25.
Well, with the warning issued in the first inning, I mean, his pitcher's got to go, and so does Buck, I believe.
Sure. Absolutely. He threw him out. I mean, the home plate umpire made the motion as soon as the ball hit Travis Lee, threw him out of the game.
So File has been ejected from a game in his hometown.
Now watch what happens. As soon as he hits Travis Lee in the ribs here, watch the home plate umpire. See, pointed to him, boom, threw him out of the game. Travis Lee, I mean, that had to hurt. Get hit in the ribs like that. This kid throws hard. Hopefully he's all right.
That's where Boa went first to make sure he was all right. And Kelvin Escobar comes in to pitch. Scott Rowland giving the Phillies a 3-run lead here with a 2-run home run. 5-2 Phils, and we'll be back right after these messages.
You find in a Ford Windstar at your Quality Plus Ford dealer? Safety and savings. Ford Windstar comes with a quadruple 5-star crash test rating, over 40 safety features, and now Windstar comes with a whopping $3,000 cash back. $3,000. With $3,000 cash back, you could say that Windstar has 5-star safety with 5-star savings. Get $3,000 cash back on Ford Windstar. Only at your Quality Plus Ford dealer.
At Pico, we go to great lengths for our customers. So when we heard of a new way to keep squirrels from causing power outages, we had to listen.
Again, nuts good. Power equipment bad. Nuts good. Power equipment bad. Pay attention!
Until squirrels know better, we'll keep installing animal guards on our transformers to keep them out and your power on. Pico, an Exelon company.
Phils lead 5-2, and Buck Martinez will go with his pitcher Bob File, both ejected after the warning had been given in the first inning on a hit batsman, Carlos Delgado. So Cookie Rojas takes over the managerial reins for the Toronto Blue Jays, and this is Kelvin Escobar. This is his 42nd game. His lone win came last night. He's 1-4 with a 4.79 ERA, 47 innings, 37 hits, 25 earned runs. He has struck out 40.